Hello, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening wherever you are watching from. My name is Oliver Shom, and today I want to talk to you on personal development. I used to say your level of income is directly proportional to your personal development. And this is pretty true, guys. Okay, so the difference between two individuals lies in what one knows and the other do not know. You get? So it's very important for us to develop ourselves. So what are the four main dimensions on how you can develop yourself? Okay, so I'm going to be walking you through four main dimensions on how you can develop yourself. Okay, the first dimension on personal development, or the first type of personal development, is what I call the physical development. Okay, the physical development. You gotta do sport every morning, you do some jogging and stuff. So it is generally stated that an average human being is supposed to have cover at least 10,000 meters every day. Some people talk about 1,000 meters, okay? But if I was you, I would go for 10,000 meters. So what that means is that you're supposed to literally work, okay? Work for 10,000 meters every single day to be physically fit, okay? Because it is often said, no health, no wealth. So you cannot be calling yourself a wealthy person, a billionaire, millionaire, if you're not of good health. So it is very important for you to be physically strong. And that's why your physical development is very, very, very crucial. So when was the last time you did sport? Okay, you did physical exercises. Okay, so it's always very necessary to just do some stretches early in the morning. Okay, before you dive into your to-do list and your other parts of the day. Okay, it's very, very important. So you have to develop yourself physically. It's very crucial. And of course, the second and very important part of personal development, or another dimension of personal development, which is also very, 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 very important, is what we call the mental development. The mental development, guys. This is so amazing. Okay, what is mental development? Mental development is the art of, learning. Okay, acquiring new skills every day. And personally, I've made it as a decision that every single year I'm going to learn 25 top skills. Okay, every year I sacrifice a lot of resources to learn 25 top skills, and every year I have to do that. And I sacrifice a lot of resources, financial resources, buying books, getting trained on seminars and getting empowerment webinars and stuff. We have to do that. We have to do that because we have a continent to build. And so for us to be mentally developed, we need to sacrifice a lot. Okay, so your mental development is very important. When was the last time you got a book? And of course, some people just prefer to trade off the money for books to go to snacks, have fun, and they don't care. It's dangerous. You remain the same person you are right now in the next 2 years, in the next 5 years, in the next 10 years, if you don't develop yourself, ladies and gentlemen. So there is so much power, there's so much of an impact you can make in the world when you're mentally developed. Did you hear that? There's so much impact you can make in the world when you are mentally developed. So I want to charge you to go for mental development. So how many times do you read books? We are in an amazing library. How many times do you read books? How many times do you buy books and read them? How many times do you do that? And of course, the next phase of our dimension in personal development is what I call the social or the emotional development. Okay, the social or the emotional development. And one of the best way to describe this phase of personal development is through the word emotional intelligence. Emotional intelligence is a concept that was brought up around the 90s by Daniel Goleman. It's an amazing concept, emotional intelligence. So what is emotional intelligence? Emotional intelligence is simply the ability for you to know your strength, your weaknesses, the strength and the weaknesses of the people around you. Did you hear that? The strengths and the weaknesses of the people around you. And that's why there are some people, they get it very challenging, working with people from diverse cultures, from diverse belief systems, from diverse religions. And when you have a good knowledge of emotional intelligence, you can literally work with anybody, anywhere. So there are a lot of people who will hate you, intentionally hate you. There are some people who will treat you unfairly, and you'll be asking yourself the question, okay, why are you doing this? That is how they were brought up. That's their mental state. That is how they are wired to behave. And so how do you ensure that you work in the same environment with all these types of people or classes of people, and you are still productive, and you are still effective, and you still stay focused? That is not possible if you do not have a mastery of emotional intelligence. And guess what, guys? when you have a master of emotional intelligence, you can be boasting that you're actually physically or emotionally. You can actually boast that you are emotionally and socially developing yourself. So that's very important. So we can actually say that social and emotional development or dimension of personal development is actually what we call emotional intelligence. And guess what, guys? If you do that, you have an amazing result. And of course, the last one, which is as well very important, is what I call the spiritual development. We all came from a source. Everybody has a source from where he is coming from. Okay, like us the Christians, like I'm from God, so I must have a connection. That link with God is very, very crucial. And that's why some people they don't take this serious. They don't take this serious, and that's why some of them are failing in life. There's no way you can remove the fish out of water and the fish will still operate as it was operating in water. It's impossible. It's a fact. So what am I talking about? You cannot judge the fish by its ability to climb trees. Okay, like one of the world scientists, by Einstein, would say, you can judge the fish by its ability to climb a tree. But guess what, guys? You can only judge the fish by its ability to swim inside the water. So imagine you remove the fish out of the water. What happens to the fish? The fish will definitely suffocate and, of course, die. You get it? So if you remove man out of its source, okay, man was supposed to operate on earth. If you remove man from earth and put in water, no matter how long the man can last, how many weeks he can last under the water, guess what, guys? As I said, point to suffocate and die. So that is exactly what I'm talking about. You must connect always to your source, because it is very paramount. Because the moment you stop connecting or you disconnect the link between you and your source, you suffocate and die. So there's no way you can be developing yourself mentally, physically, emotionally, or socially, and you fail to develop yourself spiritually. You expect to have a balance. So life is the balance. So we must learn to balance this life. If you want to be effective, you want to be productive, you want to really be developed, what we call mental development, what we call emotional development, you have to really balance everything. Okay, when you do that, you are on the right footings. Okay, guys. So I want to, in a very special way, appreciate the Jolie Books Live for sponsoring this video. They are part of the sponsor for this video, and I'm very appreciative of what they're doing. So, guys, wherever you are around the world, keep walking the talk and look forward to see you one day.